All right, we got 5 more seconds left for this one, and it looks like it's going to be a win. There we go. What a good start to this session. All right, what are we doing today? Well, we are using the 50 EMA retest strategy along with the Ultimate Money Manager, which is the #1 essential tool that everybody should have when trading in binary options, as this will alleviate the stress of what you're going to bet when you win or lose. Let this tool look after your trading dollars for you so you can then focus on the charts. All right. So I am starting out with $269.72. $269.72. Okay, that shows right there. This is what we're starting out with. All right, so I started with my 269.72, and I can change this target to whatever I want. And as you can see, as you change this target, so does this over here. This changes. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go 1 for 6. I need to win 1 out of 6 trades in order to complete this level. My goal is to earn 2.45% today, which means I'm going to complete 2 levels. And this is a nice, easy, should be a nice, easy way to start my day. All right, so let's head on over to the charts and let's find a good setup. Okay, I got this set up a little bit different. I have the exact same charts here and here. This is what we're going to do. We are going to set this one up with the time frame of 5-second candles, Hakanashi. Okay, and this is the exact same candle. So this is the exact same chart. We're going to do 1 minute, and we're also going to use Hakanashi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this 1 minute chart on the right to give me a broader picture of the trend and what's happening. Okay, and then over on the left is what we're going to trade, and this is what we're going to use. We're going to bet 30 seconds or 1 minute. So what do you see here? We have the stochastic oscillator that is oversold and it's on its way down. We have a trend reversal where we were on an uptrend here, and then we dipped below, and you can see right here that we dipped below. So let's take a quick peek at a higher time frame. This is a pro tip for you right here. This is the 5-minute time frame, and if we look way to the left, we are way over top of all of these candles, and the stochastic oscillator is way oversold. So what we're going to do is we are going to put in for a 1 minute sell, and we are going to use all of our indicators that we have seen that for all intents and purposes shows us that we are trending in the downward direction. A trend reversal is happening right here, which is because we are way oversold, and this should be on the way down. So we're going to do our first trade here and see what happens. So let's zoom in on both of these so we can watch. So we got 30 seconds left. Let's see what's happening here. The stochastic oscillator looks good for both. And I got the RSI over here as just another form of confirmation on this side of the chart. So again, it's looking good. We got 15 seconds left. All right. So let's bring the money manager in here and let's anticipate there you go. Let's anticipate a win, and that will light up here, the win count 1. And there we go. So we got our first win. Perfect. So now we're at 272.19. So we got our win count 1. We've completed this level. All we need to do is complete 2 levels. So now we're going to enter in 272.19. And now we need to win 1 out of 6 again. So we're going to reset that. So our new starting balance is 362. So we're going to enter that in here. 3.62. 3.62. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and give this a start. So let's see what we're doing here. How does this chart look like? Are we hovering here? We're stalling out. Stochastic is pointing down. Stochastic is down. And it looks like we are stalling out here. We might be a little bit too high. So let's go ahead and we are going to do a 30-second sell. This, again, for all intents and purposes, is still in a downward trend. So let's go ahead and see if we can bring this down. And it's quite possible that this bounced back up, which is fine. We'll go ahead and we'll enter in an L here just in case we get a loss. 756 is our next amount. So we're going to enter 756, 7.56. Should this be a losing trade, we are ready to enter again. And let's see what happens here. And it was a loss, so that's fine. So again, 756 is what we're going to enter into our trading amount here. So like I said, we are just focusing on what the chart is doing. We're not focusing on the money. We'll let the money worry about it. And then we can worry about the charts. So it looks like this has turned back around. It is flirting with this resistance here, which is this candle right here. You can see. And so with the retest strategy, this is popping down here and retesting. So we're going to, if it wants to go back up and it wants to continue to go back up, we're going to let that, well, it really wants to go up. Okay, we're going to change charts here. We're going to get out of this one. We're going to go to a new one. So let's go find another one that looks good to us. And then I'll run through the settings so you know how to set up the retest strategy here. Looks like we are way over and above. So what I'm looking for here is I'm just looking for a trend. So here we have a downward trend. We're touching and we dip down. So we touch the 50 over the 25, touch the 50 and head back down. So let's see what this is. JPY, CHF, JPY. And so very choppy here. Choppy. But it looks like we are on a downward trend. We're at the top, oversold. RSI is almost oversold. And so let's go ahead and put in for a 30-second sell. This 1 minute chart here shows that the looks like the candle is pushed over the 50 and the 25. And then again here we are stretched way over top. We are way oversold, and this should come back down. But maybe we got into it a little bit too soon. So we're going to have another loss. So now we're going to type in 1579 into our trading. So 1579. So we are ready. And so we pushed way up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and so we're going to bring this down. We are, if you look at the resistance here, these they were get a nice big tall wick. So we're flirting with resistance. Again, we pushed up over top of these candles here. And so with 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds left, and this looks like it's going to come back down. We were way oversold here on the RSI and the stochastic oscillator. And so 2 seconds left, and there's another win. So that's perfect. Let's bring our money manager in here and we add in a win. And that is it for us. We have 2 wins for the day. That brought our percentage. What did we start out with? So we started out with 269. And so let's grab the calculator here. We're going to bring our calculator in, and we're at 275.54. So 275.54. And we're going to divide that by, we were at 269. I think it was like 34 cents, somewhere in there. We hit enter. And then we times this by 100. And then we minus 100. And that shows that we were at 2.32% per day. And if we go to our 90-day growth chart, we want to earn 10% per day. Maybe we want to earn 5%. We want to earn 3%. In this instance, I made 2.31%. So if I say I want my daily goal to be 2%, but I hit 2.31, I can go ahead and edit this to the new amount for what we started out with. And then I have a monthly growth chart here where can you earn 75% per month? Definitely. If you trade and make 2 to 3% per day, then you can allow this to grow and compound, and you can see over the months and months that you can start earning $2,600 a month, $4,300 a month, $7,500 a month. Again, you want to take it slow. You want to compound. We don't want to spike up and spike down our balance. We don't want to go for 20% per day. Maybe you do. That just means you're going to do a lot more levels. So if we go ahead and reset this, let's go ahead and start this over here. And maybe you did want to earn, $100 a day, and you wanted to do, 2 out of 7, let's just say. So you wanted to earn 36% for the day. Okay, well, you have to do 7 levels, and you'd have to win 2 out of 7 and complete 7 levels in order to have 36%. So you would have a win, maybe you got a loss, and a win. There you go. Would be level 1. Well, you do that 7 times and you've earned 36% for the day. Again, it is totally up to you. Pick a strategy, use the Ultimate Money Manager. This is the tool for you to use this year to grow your account, stop losing money, get the tools, do it right, take your time. Come on over to the Telegram group. You can join in the people who are just like you, who want the tools and want the strategies and want the help. Our Telegram group has help. Our Telegram group has people who want to support your journey and your growth. Okay, come on over, say hi. Come on over, come get the Ultimate Money Manager, and let's all make some money together. All right, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.